Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to an episode of Coral Island. Last episode we had the beach cleanup festival. Today it is the first day of fall. We got this guy. Well. So you're this year's competition, huh? He's the villain. Him and Pufferfish. Not that I'm worried or anything. It's actually pretty adorable, the effort you're putting in. Look at your poor withered crops. Well, what do you expect? It's a new season, yo. Get over it. If this is all I'm up against, I've basically won this already. Or run this thing, excuse me. That was me saying how I would say. Wait, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? This is what we've been talking about. The Harvest Festival. Come on, the Harvest Festival. It's like the biggest deal of the year for us farmers. Beluga Bay and Starlet Town go head to head, and this hotshot farmer, Jeff Smith, judges the stuff we show off. Does the 15th of fall mean anything to you? No, just another day. Honestly, you're kind of a pain sometimes. You literally just met me. Daddy always says winning this thing is all about charm, strategy, and having the best produce. Looks like I've already won on all three counts. Mwahaha. Good luck, farmer Lexi. You're seriously gonna need it. Look at that tool. Anyway, so this is a double season crop, so just when you think you can't have enough hot peppers, we're going to have more hot peppers. One spot. Gang. Actually, that ain't bad. I'm like whining. So today we need to go plant things and stuff. We have, I think, some seeds. We have pumpkin seeds. That's really it. This is winter, summer. Yeah, we bought a bunch of summer crops because we got to town rank D. I had to think about it every time. Like, you have no idea. Every time I have to think about it. And it's like, is D? Question mark? So yeah. Okay, we're gonna go take care of animals. Let them out. And go from there. So it's been a few days since I filmed. Hello, Rafter Cow. It has been a few days since I filmed. And I did not need the shears. Oh, well, it's fine. I'm trying to think what order we should upgrade things in. I think the first order of business is something that I have mentioned but have since completely forgot about. Which is what's it called? A silo. We need to do a silo. I completely forgot about it. So I think we're gonna buy our seeds for fall. That is the first order of business, of course. After that, with whatever money we have left over. Oh, okay. With whatever money we have left over, we will. There's an egg in here somewhere. I think I'm just gonna let them. Oh, there it is. So as you can see, this shut off now. So I think the silo is gonna be the first order of business. After that, we also need to go start working on the. As much as I don't want to, because I'm being a whiny baby. Hi, Tinkerbell. We're gonna keep the low rated milk because it's good for cooking still. We're still hoping for a silver one of these. So I think silo is the first order of business. I think the next order of business is going to be an upgraded barn and or coop. Probably the barn. We have a bunch of new insects to We have like 13 new insects to get. So welcome to my happy season. The problem is that we need more hardwood, and we don't have access to hardwood. Oh, we have a welcome gift. What junk will it be this time? So, I think the barn, or the coop, excuse me, is going to be the first order of business because I think we only have like 20 or so, or 30 or so hardwood. And I think a barn is... Ooh, well, we got... No. This is one we did need, so that's fine. We still need the man-face stink beetle, or... The man-face something. I can't remember. I think the coop is going to be the next answer. And then when we have money left over, or we've upgraded to a point where, or we've done enough of the altars and stuff to get the mid-forest open, then we can start on the barn. So I think that's going to kind of be the game plan. It's really going to depend upon hardwood, which sucks. And then we still do need to get another bag upgrade. That one is expansive. That one is 12,000, and I have been putting it off. You actually gave me nice things, game. What's going on? If I sound really congested and nasally, I apologize. It really cannot be helped. No, my allergies are really bad. I do think I have another sinus infection. But I've reached a point where I don't think I can actually take any more antibiotics because it's May and I have already been on antibiotics. I think it would be my third time. So I can't take any more. So I just get to suffer. Yay. We're clearing the pockets. Parrotfish. Actually, we'll keep you. Sell, sell, sell. For the bundle. Nope. Altar. It is a pumpkin, a bronze rice, an orchid, a black trumpet, which is a forageable mushroom, and a fig, which is also a forageable. Those are what we need. This can go into there. This can go into here. Okay, and the lemon cap for now is just going right there. Going back to where we were. Diving pier. So we're going to finally mosey towards getting our seeds. They're open now, so it's good. All good. I don't think I have any tools in the shop. At least none that I can think of. I am stuck on... I'm trying to think if I have anything. No, I don't. I know we thought about it, and I think I decided no. We will check for an errand really quick. And there's none. La-dee-dee, la-dee-da. And a cutscene. Itchy nose. I think this is the continuation of the milk and egg thing we just did for him. Hey there, just the person I needed to see. Got a little project I could use your help with. What's up? Oh no, what now? Happy to see you too. This one. Check out this mess. Isn't it a shame how we've been using this spot for storage? I think it would be a perfect place to display artisan goods. Imagine this space filled with honey, high-quality wine, and a great selection of cheese and jam. That sounds like a great idea. Looks fine to me. It looks great. I'll be honest with you, I have an agenda here. After the eggs and milk became another hit, I'm hoping you can help us stock the store with Artisan products. We need to make a keg. If we make a keg, we can finish another, I keep on wanting to say bundles today. It's an altar. Saying how great of a start that again. Wow. Saying how great of a farmer you are with all that land, I bet you can make some amazing artisan goods. How about this? You start crafting and I'll handle the selling. All right, let's do this. Fantastic. Out with the old, in with the new. Let's turn this corner into an artisan spotlight it deserves. I do love that they added this because Sam was a much neglected NPC. So 5 unique. Okay, so we need a bronze rice. So I think we're gonna, so this is a renewable. We're only gonna do the 8. This, it doesn't get used that often. Beets are not renewable. There's not as much renewable, but we do need these for the late game thing. This is not renewable. You do need this for one of the late game things, not the mixing, but something else. These are every 3 days. I bought one too many. This we will have so many, you won't know what to do with. Artichoke is also pretty good. Blue dahlias you need for the seed mixing, so we're gonna buy a little extra. Bok choy, going off of memory, I think is for the seed mixing. Sweet potatoes, we don't need that many because they're renewable. Orchids, we are going to need, these are your most expensive things. Those are your good flowers. We already have some pumpkins. I do want a decent pumpkin patch. There are a few missions where people want pumpkins. Barley, it doesn't have that much of a use. I am almost out of room. I don't have enough room for... I don't know how much... That was too much. How much fertilizer can I make? I meant to check that before we went. Well, I have one right there. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna eat this ground scent. Yes, it's fine. How many can I make? Okay, I hit the wrong button. Not that much, that's for sure. We need to up that. Okay, that's how much we can make. We're not gonna fertilize that much. You can't do the, aha, you can't, if you hit space and then that, it brings this up. We're gonna just do about $1,000 worth. Okay. There we are. We're just gonna fertilize, probably. Why am I walking? I can fast travel. I already have a dragonfly. I do not need a dragonfly. We're probably gonna fertilize the orchids and I think the rice. I think that is a shout. Okay, so we need to clear this inventory. Oh, I hate this inventory. Hate's a strong word, but oh. So, renewables. This is a renewable. That is not, this is, that is, this is, that is, that is not, this is, I think that's okay. Okay, so these are all bar renewables. Get to the right bar. Okay. Trying to remember, trying to remember if eggplant was used for anything. I don't think it was. Just going off of memory, I don't think it was used for any of the mixing. It didn't really use a lot of renewable things, I noticed. Yeah, the basil we will probably use the least. There is, I thought, a mission where someone asks for basil. Okay, we're getting rid of the extra ones, like you and you. It's fine. This, I know we're not going to plant them all. Alrighty. I don't even know if we even have enough right now. For now, it's just important to just get things in the ground. I'm going to do multiple bok choys. I'm annoyed with how I just did that. It's fine. The ones that we do need for seed mixing, I am going to plant more. I thought beets were part of it. I haven't gotten the list out yet. This is just literally off of memory, which is a dangerous thing sometimes, but it's fine. This is all going to be pumpkins. For now, we are still kind of just doing it as it is. We will be more organized later. This is fine for amount of rice. We are going to fertilize the rice. We are definitely going to fertilize. The orchids are going to be your moneymaker. If we can get an osmium orchid and make it into honey, that is probably the best item other than the really expensive flowers that we can get for... Oh, that's everything. We'll fertilize the pumpkins. That's probably the best item we can get for the festival. This is fine. I'm okay with this. We're just gonna water that one. Now we're gonna go bug hunting. I wish I had more. I think winter is going to be the time in which we are really going to increase what we are doing. I think winter is going to be the time to do that. Actually, we'll just put these in there. We know they double in value, so why not? Okay, let's go look for bugs. We're going to go this way. Like I said, there's like about 12 new bugs we can get. A lot of them are nighttime. There's a decent, actually tonight we're going to go fishing over here. There's a legendary fish that is right here. That is only available the first 7 days in the AM and at night and in the morning. We need 2 of them. So that's why I wanted to get gold right now, because we need to use, I think, a Jeanette Forester or an olive wing. Olive wing. These two look very similar. Yeah, that's why I wanted the gold fishing rod. That way I know I could get the sea bass, and we need 2 of them. If worse comes to worse, we will... I already have a praying mantis. If worse comes to worse and we only can get 1, we will then put it through the duping machine when we finally get that. Because that is also, to me, a priority, is the duping machines. The fish pond and the insect house. But they need to be on the list as a priority. I think we need a silo more because we need to be able to store wheat because we right now are not going to have enough wheat. The really expensive flour is available here and in the entire forest area. That's a Luna moth again. We already have it. Before this season is done, we will clear probably the majority of this. But the really expensive flower is a titamarium, I think it's called. They're ugly looking things. They're very weird. And you want them for their honey. That will also be a really good item for the... We needed you. That will be also a really good item for the Harvest Festival. Celery has no real use other than processing. It just feels weird that celery is like a forageable. It feels like it should probably have, and to me at least, it feels like it should be a seed. I did not know celery can grow somewhere wild. Cutscene. No, Walter, I can't. I don't want to go. If you want to go, that's fine. You'll have to do it on your own. I think it's a Bree scene. Bree has decided she no longer wants to live the socialite life. And for some reason, we need to watch all of it. Wow, there's not a single mushroom. The mushrooms I think are more plentiful in the woodland area by Dippa and Emma's house. And like Paul and them. I think the mushrooms I'm not too worried about. We will get it. Actually it's right there, never mind. There is a mission for Ben wants one of these. Ben does disappear for like 2 weeks in this time. So when he sends you the letter to give him the mushroom, he will be gone and you have to hoard it until the end of the season pretty much. So it's a little annoying. Just a little. We will go up here now and donate what we got. Wow, we were doing really good with the fossil nodes today. That's the same one. Well, we will just catch it because I actually think these were worth decent money. We'll check here for things and stuff. And someone who really likes the chestnuts is Paul. This is like a loved gift of his. You can't process chestnuts. I think you can cook with them, but on the whole, they don't have much of a use. So you just keep it for this guy. That's the purpose of them. I normally actually keep a lot of chestnuts just because there is no, I wish you could process them. I wish there was something you could do with them. What are you gonna do? So we're gonna donate what we got, which is this and this. I think that's it. Everything else is museums. Yeah. I do think we are, as much as I do enjoy the diving. Whoops, I did not mean to hit that. I do think we are going to start putting a little bit more priority, as much as it hurts. We're going to put more priority on the mining over the diving right now. I kind of realized how far behind we were. When I actually started looking at it, we are really far behind in the mining now. So we need to catch up. So we will have to prioritize it. Doesn't mean we're going to fully abandon my diving, but we need to prioritize other things too. A lot of the stuff for this season are nighttime insects. So we will have to make rounds at night. Like the rove beetle is a night. The atlas moth is at night. What else? The tarantula, I think, is at night. I think the tarantula is this season. So, yeah. Thank you for the stamina. So it's kind of... The priority for the first week is going to fully be on trying to catch the sea bass. So we are going to go to the museum, donate what we have, and we're going to start fishing the sea bass. I really want that guy this season just because it's only 7 days and it's only morning and night. So that's such a short time. Look at her dress. It is so cute. It is such a tiny window. I do not want to delay getting that at all. Like at all. So we got a grasshopper, a ground beetle. The ground beetle, if you don't get him in a trap, you have to use your hoe at night. The best place is, I'll show you on the map. It's easier on the map. This lane here, like right above your house. Just take your hoe and hit this, and eventually the ground beetle will show up. If you don't get him in a trap. The trap, of course, is the easiest. This is so cute. I will probably point out that a billion times how cute she is. I love her dress. It's just absolutely adorable. Just checking for bugs. Because this season we got a lot of bugs to get. Some of them I do know are going to probably be next year. I just have that feeling. It's fine. So like I said, the night and morning, probably night more, is going to be concentrating. I know she is adorable. Is going to be concentrating more on getting this fish than anything else. Because we need this fish. This can go in there, that can go in there. This can go in there for now. This is a richity. We need to process those again. So we will. We will check a goddess blessing. Where am I? We need to make a chest for. Actually, we're just gonna. How big is this chest? I want this one. Thank you. We do need to make a fall chest soon. So we need to do that. I should have gotten some bait. It's fine though. So let's try for a sea bass. There are 2 different legendaries to be caught this season. One is in the estuary. The other is here. We also probably need to try for an arapaima, I think. I have not gotten my list out yet today. I was not ready. I apologize. Okay, seriously. Game. It is a little early. It's still technically evening right now. It's now night. I think 6 o'clock is the cutoff. So it's fine. They can give me the junk before the evening or before night. This is not them. Sea cucumbers are actually worth a decent amount. I kind of remember them being decent and they're easy to catch. But you can also go fishing like right here for them. So they were always a good shout to try. I don't even remember what I needed to make for bait. We just may buy some. We may just buy some because I totally forgot. Buy a sea cucumber again. This is too easy. Yeah, the most common thing you're going to get here are going to be sea cucumbers and mackerel. That is probably the most common thing you will get here. We also need to get a mandarin from here too, which mandarins are a favorite of Wataru. So much so that if we do get our hands on a decent mandarin, we actually may hold onto it and put it through the duper for a little while. That way Wataru is set for gifts for the rest of the sea. I did do that strat before. This is it. It should be it. This should 100% be it. Ooh, I almost lost it there. If I go quiet, it's because the concentration is real. Come on, come on, come on. This should 100% be it. I cannot think of anything else that would be this difficult here. If it's a mackerel, I may scream. Thank you. There he is. Look at him. We need another one. He's difficult, but like I said, the gold, I am confident with the gold, we can get him every time. This is, I think, is a mackerel. Yeah, the gold is where I'm actually, as much as it hurt to spend $10,000 on this bloody fishing rod, this to me was the best decision to be able to advance how I want to. Well, we needed that. Yeah, that's to me was the best decision in how to do this. Was the gold fishing rod, because that way we can get the arapaima, we can get the sturgeon, we can get everything. So like our winter and fall, we're going to be fishing pools. Well, Wataru's getting gifts left and right now. These are his favorite. I think this and the catfish, I believe. There's like 5 fish that Wataru loves. The mandarin is the one I remember the most because it's pretty. This should be another one. No, this might be a mackerel. This is a mackerel, I think. The mackerel or mandarin, probably a mackerel though. We're just gonna fish here tonight. I'm hoping we can get them both. We also do need to try get, like I said, the green sawfish. I kind of remember him being you need rain. I do kind of, this is a sea cucumber. I do kind of remember you needed rain. Oh, it's a firefish. Those are also really easy. So that's what I'm remembering for the sawfish. Because I think the last save, the sawfish, was what we used for a while in the dupers. Because we ended up catching an osmium. So that was helpful. It's the green sawfish is like for the legendaries is one of the cheaper ones, I believe. Oh no, I think it's him and maybe the sharks are your best bet. We will probably all have majority sharks. So it's the sharks and then one other that is worth a decent chunk of change. That's what I remember anyway. Yeah, we're definitely going to make a lot of headway this season on the altars, which is why I'm confident we will probably have the forest unlocked. Probably some point in this season. I don't know when. I'm confident we will because you get so much done this season. It's a good season. I think out of all the seasons in this game, fall is probably my favorite. Here's another one. Again, if I go quiet, the concentration is real. RNG is not favoring us as much on this one. This one's a little more tougher. RNG does play actually a decent amount of in this. They're not always the same. Come on, come on, come on. We almost got it. We almost got it. There's so much decay. Whew. We got them. Oh, we're going to go donate stuff. That, you have no idea. No idea how nice it is to have that one done. Oh my god. This is the one I probably stress out over the most because it's only the 1 week. This, I think, has the tightest deadline out of any of them. I don't think any of the other ones are offers. No. But like this giant sea bass always stresses me out so much just because it is the 1 week. I wish they gave it more time. So we have a mandarin and a giant sea bass. Oops, I hit the wrong button. We're going to kind of go around town really quick, see if we can get an atlas moth. I think the atlas moth, I'm just going off of memory right now. I remember them being here, and I remember them being in town. Again, going off of memory. Not a good thing. We also need to try to get the tarantula this season. We already have you. I think the tarantula is down here too. Trying to remember. I thought the tarantula was the beach. I thought it was the beach in town. I could be wrong though. Again, going off of memory. Never a good thing. Oh, we're just going to kind of go through, check the lookout, and then go up through the garden lane. So we still do need a man-faced stink bug. This is the rainbow beetle. I am actually shocked at how difficult this man-faced stink bug is being. Like, I am shocked that it's being this difficult and this evasive. I haven't even really seen one. I think on my testing save, which was a goated save, I remember it taking a really long time to show up. Like a really long time. We're going to keep the mandarin for Wataru. Just because we'll put it in the tool chest. Just so it stays over there. I will remember if I have it, because I do know he loves those. Okay, we're going to bed. This should all count as artisan. Actually, we should sell all the artisan stuff we have. And then this. Gardenia honey, though. I think we're going to sell the violet honey. We'll see how much we check off. This one I remember not taking long at all. I remember for Sam's new thing, it was actually really fast. I think I finished it in like 3 days, which I don't know. I kind of wish it was more difficult. Wow, we did really good. So for as easy as these guys are, that's a pretty penny. And then catching these guys, I think, yeah, I would say them. And the praying mantis actually isn't bad. No birthdays. The next birthday will be Raphael and Eleanor. They are one of the many dual birthdays. Forecast. A downpour tomorrow. Okay. Coral shopping. We do need to buy this. That is when I'm probably suffering them. Okay, so we did the unique ones already because that's disappeared. Where I am struggling the most right now in indecision, truly an indecision, is when to buy those things, because I do know it will finish an altar, but it's just so. We go price it. I don't think we've even done that. We will go price it today if I remember. You will see how expensive it is. It is really expensive. It is about, I think, I added it up once, a long time ago. I thought it was like about a $13,000 investment you need to make. That was the wrong button. It's fine. We will hug them outside, I think. I want to say that's about how much it was like about a 13,000, 11,000, somewhere in there. It was in the double digits of thousand investment in order to complete all the altars, because you do need almost all the equipment to do the altars. We still need a shrimp, which is funny, being that we've now caught legendary and we need a shrimp. Something, that's for sure. I am actually tempted to keep those for cooking. I think we will. And then once we're done cooking, we'll sell it. I think that's the bet. Do I have another chest over here though? I do. We're gonna put a chest right there. And all the animal products are going in there. Yeah. This we can put in the house. And it's going to be called Nope. Animal products. How inventive, huh? So original. Okay. What do we need for a silo? A silo is 20 scrap, 300 stone, 2 resin, and 2,500. That's a lot of stone. Okay, so we need to go to the mines. Okay. So we're gonna go check our traps. And I need to also look and see what we need to, when we need to go for the green sawfish. I kind of remember it being rain. That's kind of what I'm remembering. I'm hoping our traps did well tonight, overnight, because I would be really sad if they caught nothing. So far, that one struck out. Just sad. Thanks for the scrap. Nope, still a ground beetle. We do need this as a bandy woolly, I think. Banded woolly bear, yes. Got half the name. Well, 2/3 of the name. I was gonna say something, but my mind literally just went blank. That's fine. I'm trying to remember where our other traps were. I've moved them so much at this point. That's just a moth. Yeah. I have to remember. We need to look where the tarantula. Actually, I need to get my sheet out. Okay. Sorry if you hear papers. Oof. Tarantula is Beach and town. I have no traps in the beach or the town. So one is in the lookout, which we need for the man-faced stink bug. I think the other ones are all in the woods. You want 4 milk. I'll try it. Being I'm hoarding milk right now, it might not be too bad. Clear, please. Is he open? Not yet. Mondays and Fridays. Okay, we'll go in here. To show the prices. Hey Scott, my butt is sore from squats. Do you know this song? For some reason it's been stuck in my head. It goes, sings do 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 do. That was Batman actually. Did you catch that melody, Lexi? I forgot what it's called. I do like his fall outfit. His fall and his winter outfit I really like. His winter outfit's like a trench coat kind of a deal. Yeah, so 36. This is what's on sale. So we need all of these pretty much. Yeah, I think I actually underestimate. Well, there's one of them you don't need. You actually need it for the advanced altar. But yeah, it's expansive. So I need to evaluate what I was hoping to get. Well, wait, the one trap is in the vineyard because we're hoping to get a rove beetle. The rove beetle can also be got in the garden lane. So that's fine. It's just, I don't want to make another trap. Ooh, a lotus flower. There's a lot of forageables in the season. That is for sure. Don't need a fly. Is it reaching the point where like shoe fly don't bother me anymore? Just go away. Just go away. There we go. Of all the places to get a man-faced stink bug. I'm going to make sure it counted as a catch though. Because these are not supposed to be counting. They are though for this save. They are not actually supposed to be counting. We are just lucky. A dev recently on, well, I saw it recently. Doesn't mean it was recently on Discord. They confirmed that none of the items, so man-faced stink bug and a banded woolly bear. That technically means, oh, I need a pencil. That technically means I think we can move. Sorry, I'm crossing things off. Got the man-faced stink bug now. We still need an orchid mantis, which is in the garden lane. A tarantula is in the beach or the town. I think we're going to move the lookout trap. Well, actually, no, we're going to continue our rounds. That is what we're doing, because we need to go to the vineyard. I think we're going to move the lookout trap to the beach. We're hoping for a rove beetle here. We could just go through here at night. They are very tough to see, though. Like, really tough to see. I don't have much hope that we will be able to see one. I did get one on my last save, but I most of the time get them through the traps just because they are very difficult to see. Like, you will literally just see like rustling in some of these things, and that's it. We are checking for the expansive flower. You don't need to check every day. I would check every few days. But you do not need to check every day. We will, like I said, when we get the silo, we will clean a lot of this up and they will be easier to spot. Really? It will be much easier to spot once we do that. But it's anywhere in the forest area. There was a bug here and I have no idea where it went to. It's fine. Okay, we're going through we're gonna go through the forest, go back to the lookout, move our trap. That is a leaf. I thought that was a bug. It is a leaf. Yeah, we're gonna go get our trap. This is the olive wing again. Okay, we're full. We'll have to come back through here. I was happy we finally got our man-face stink bug because it is being a pain in the butt. I don't know why he's being this difficult. I'm just happy we finally got it. Okay, we're good. Hello, Tinkerbell. She's so cute. I do adore the animals in this game. They are just so cute. Oop, I forgot to sell a bug. How dare I? How dare? Whoops, that was wrong. Going back for our stuff. And then we will move the trap to town. I don't know. I think we're gonna move it to beach. I think I had better luck at the beach for the tarantula. I was gonna check for the green sawfish. Let me see. So for fall, we have. Oh, we got the mandarin already. Sorry if I hit the microphone. And we also got the. What is it called? I forgot the name. The giant sea bass. So fall only fish is a red king arowana in the mines on the floors, a tiger barb, which is the pond and the temple. I'm hoping we'll get one with this trap. I'm hoping we'll get it. This is the pond. We can also get it at the temple. I am stuck. But we also need a tuna, which is at the dock. Because that's so low quality, I might keep it for Scott. He does like mayo. And we do need to start working on Scott. Because he is most likely going to be the husband this save. Anyways, a tuna, we have the giant mud skipper, an archer, an arapaima, which we need 3 of. And then starting the 8th through the 21st is a hammerhead shark. The Red King arowana is only available in the mines the 22nd to the 28th. You can get the Red King arowana through the little mystery gems in the mines. That is where I got one. Last save, my goated save. Oh yeah, we're gonna move this to, I think, the beach. Tarantula is beach and town. And then there's another bug we need that I can never remember if it is, I forgot to look up if it is a flying insect or a ground insect, but we also need an eastern swallowtail, which is also beach. I think it's one that I always think is I always think that it is a flying insect, but I kind of think it's a larvae looking thing. So it is 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Do I want to go fishing, or we need rain for one? Arapaima is rain. Archer, I'm not too worried about. Mud skipper is the estuary, which we will get when we're going for the greens. The green sawfish is winter. I'm wrong. Okay, well then, we may go to the estuary for a little bit and see if we can catch the giant mud skipper. Yeah, I think that's a good bet, just for a little while. I don't want to spend too long on it, but just for a little while. I think this is pretty much the only thing we need in the estuary. Yeah. I know we can get this when we're going for the giant sawfish, or the green sawfish, because this is a winter one too. Just if we can get it, might as well. And is that it? That is it. Well, that was easy. Well, I will cross it off. We're gonna go to the cave entrance. I'm gonna sell the gold because he's a donate only. We're gonna go, I think, mining today. I do need to go. We do need to go soon to either to it's a violin beetle. We do need to go to the fish and sips eventually and go get some more jamu, because I did have to unfortunately waste one to win the mini games for the holiday last time. It's not wasting, truly wasting, but it felt like it because it did feel like it. We're gonna go fishing in here for just a little bit, for an archer fish. There's another thing I thought we could get here. It might be an any fish. We can also get a flower horn. There are a few fish that are caught here. There are also a few fish that it will say like mine floors. The ones who are on the mine floors cannot be caught in the cave entrance. Those are two different fishing spots. So if you're on the wiki and you see mine floors or cave entrance, this is the entrance. The mine floors are literally the mine floors. I normally go to the water mine. You don't have to, but I normally tend to go to the water mine. I think the most common fish caught there are the freshwater eels. That kind of sounds about right. And then, of course, there's a few times where there's a special fish, like the Red King arowana. We also still need to catch a cobia, too. But we do need to do it this season. It's also in spring, so it's not that important. This is at least a different fish. It's the archer. I will cross off the archer. The archer for the fish was the more important one, because that is season specific. The flower horn isn't any season fish. So we can come here at any time, I believe, and fish for it. There, I'm like, what did I do? I need to make essentially, we need to try again for the Barmoody, which is the estuary. So we do need to go fishing again in the estuary. This is going to be an archer again, I think. Oh, nope, that's the flower horn. Okay, so we're good. We got the 2 that we needed. We're going to go to the mine for a little while. If luck seems to be really bad, we will just go continue fishing. Yeah, I just kind of, after I've finished, well, like I said, I took a couple days off from filming. And, I did kind of go through everything and see how we were doing. And I saw that we really needed to work on this. I like logged in this game so many times you have no idea. Like, what floor are we on? I've been noticing because I always have problems with well, actually I haven't had it since I stopped recording Stardew Valley. But there we got our rope beetle. It won't count though, we still gotta catch it. I've been having a problem mainly with, like I said, Stardew Valley with issues with Windows 10 and errors. It's not as bad being I'm not recording Stardew Valley. For whatever reason, that game just causes a lot of errors. And well, we needed a tiger barb too, but we will have to catch it again. Actually, are these counting as caught? Because that is not supposed to be happening either. And I know I haven't touched. Look at this. Look at this. I'm so happy. This is happiness to me. How filled this is. Tiger barb. No. So that is functioning correct. That's a monkfish. That's the gator gar. What does he? I think it's this guy. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Yeah, it was that guy, I think. So yeah, that is still correct. I'm like, this save is just like officially bugged if it's counting these as caught, because well, none of these are supposed to catch because it count as a catch, but they have been. Yeah. But and with my story. So I've been noticing as I'm going through the my Windows error report that this game always gives me an error like 1000. And I have searched high and low on how to fix it, and I have no idea how to fix it. I have done every single thing. I think it has to be something on the game's end. But yeah, I have like all these errors from this game on my Windows. Interesting. It doesn't affect the gameplay because people were when I was Googling it and how to fix it, some people were saying that it like was actually crashing their game. I've never had this game crash when I was not beta testing. In beta testing, I had a bunch. But yeah, it was interesting that's causing all these error reports. So this would be where you would fish, right here. If it said a cave floor. But yeah, it was interesting because how I noticed it was when I was logging in, logging out, logging in, logging out, looking at different things. And I saw like error. I was like, whoa. Easy on the errors. There's so many. I do like to not have any errors in my Windows. I don't know why, it's a thing. I don't think it's avoidable though at this point. I really don't, because Windows updates aren't what they used to be. I don't think they do the quality checks anymore that they used to. Oh, this is from the late game line. We are doing some crit damage, man. Wonder what I forgot to bring. I forgot to bring my my ropes in case we get stuck. Whoops. It's interesting that that one took one hit and this one is taking multiple. That was interesting. We need food soon. What time is it? 7:40. Yeah, we're going to eat food soon. I will eat. Sure. This was a gift from Charles. So thank you, Charles. You have sponsored this part of the mines. He really is an annoying NPC, Charles. Like, other than people who just make a point to date everyone this age, does anyone actually ever want to date Charles? I don't know why anyone would want to. I mean, to each their own, I mean. But Charles is so annoying. I mean, he literally just sneezes. Like, that's his whole thing, is he sneezes. I think that's probably what annoys me the most about him. Is the fact that he just sneezes on everything. Like, I had one of my cats, this is one of my cats named Little Jerry Seinfeld. She was a orangey tiger. And she had really bad allergy. We had to actually give her allergy medicine. Often, actually. But her nickname was Snotface because she always sneezed and we'd have to blow her nose and stuff. She had really bad allergies, but I called her Snotface, but that would probably be what I would call Charles, would be Snotface. Such a term of endearment. Oh my goodness, Snotface, you know? I'm gonna toss away the pillows. These, we don't need these. Why was I gonna call? No, I'm gonna call them pillows. Why? I don't even know where I got pillows from. Like, there's no pillow on the screen or anything. Like, I don't understand. Normally some of my misspeaks that they come from something that I'm seeing and like in my peripheral or somewhere I'm seeing it. Pillows? I don't know where that came from. Well, this floor drew the short straw on when it came to being a decent floor or really awful floor. This one drew the short straw. They're most likely there's going to be a mark out here. I'd be shocked if there wasn't. Yeah. Where's your Speedo, sir? Shh. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting for rabbits. Come here. Shh. Come here, cutie. I'm not gonna hurt ya. Oh. Very good. This pup isn't dangerous. Nah, just looking for a good home, aren't ya? This dog's been in the shelter this entire time. Oh, it's kind of funny. They're yummy, I promise. Try some. Poor puppy. Good puppy. You've been through some rough times, haven't you? How long have you been living out in the wild? It's been a shelter. since for 2 months now. Mm-hmm. You're in luck. I have just the place for you. We'll keep you at that animal shelter, or at the animal shelter, and we can find you a good home. How's that sound? I forgot to check for a Band of Smiles quest. Oh man. I thought you'd like that. Come on. You can stay with me tonight. I'll get you cleaned up. Keep a stray in your house. What if she bites? Keep a stray in your house. What if she could have fleas? It's really neither of these, but fine. What, you think I've never had fleas before? Ooh. I don't know if I want to ever admit that I had fleas before. I've never had fleas before. Never even had lice. I like dogs. They're just so full of life and happiness. You know, I spent my days down in the caves. It's an honor to defend this town from the monsters that plague it. But after a while, well, it can weigh on you, all that monster hunting. I need balance in my life, and volunteering at the animal shelter helps the strays find their way. Really helps me find my way too. Keeps me sane. And stop calling me names. It's a win-win, ain't it, girl? And stop calling me names. I thought so. Come on, go home, garden rake. Rude. I don't get the draw of him. I don't get it. It just baffles the brain. Maybe I just don't like people who are mean to me. There's something roaming. It's a wasp. We may go on a late night hunt for a rove beetle. What's speed at? Oh, I lowered it. That's why. I'm like, why is it so slow? That would be why. I think we're gonna quickly do like a quick clear, and then we're gonna go hunting for a rove beetle. I actually did a lot. That was more than I was expecting. Yeah, we're gonna quickly go look for a rove beetle up up by the vineyard, and maybe the lookout? No, it was not the lookout. It was guard. I don't remember. It was 100% what I meant to do. I don't even know what I was trying to do, but whatever it was, that was not it. Where else can I get this dude? I just dropped a bunch of stuff. I have a mess to clean up when I'm done. Shoot. Rove beetle is garden lane in the vineyard. Atlas moth is the forest. So we haven't even seen an atlas moth. I think we're going to quickly just go through and see if we see an atlas moth. These are very plentiful. I never really realized how plentiful the olive wing ones are until my last save. Because that's like literally all I caught. The Jeanette Foresters, which I think is the other one to catch, I do get them confused often. Oh, no atlas moth. Oh, that's a stupid wasp. We will go through another wasp. We will quickly go through this part of the forest. We don't need you, but I'll catch you. And then I think we're going to fast travel to the lookout and go through the garden lane really quick. There's another olive wing. Yeah, I don't like the night insects. They're very difficult to see. We will donate all of this stuff tomorrow, maybe. Uh-oh. We have fast travel, so we may just do it tonight. Rainbow. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. That's fine. The rove, that's an atlas moth, I think. No, it's too easy. Yeah. The moths get confusing, that's for sure. It's a bird. I know I need to stop. I know I need to. I see the rove beetle probably most often there, I believe. We'll go donate things really quick. I am probably going to have to use some stamina stuff. We're going to keep the rove beetle, I think, for now. Donating, though, a tiger barb, an archer, a flower horn, and a giant mud skipper. We're going to keep the rove beetle until we definitely catch another one. Worst comes to worst, like I said, I have to dupe it. Mainly because if it's for the altars, then I have a hard time just letting it go. Richidy. So you can go in there for a little while. I don't use this ring. Maybe when we get to the late game stuff, I don't use that ring though. Everything else can just be sold. We are making bank though with insects. Well, we got some more floors done. I feel better. I feel a wee bit better. Wow, 1,700 with bugs. Yeah, those guys are worth a pretty penny. These ones still surprise me at how much they're worth. They probably shouldn't be worth that much as easy as they are. That probably needs to be balanced a little bit more, but hey, you know, we'll take it. It should be balanced more. They should be a little bit more difficult. But they gotta give you a win sometimes, you know? Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of Coral Island. We're at $10,000 again. Next episode, I do think we're gonna try to do the silo. That sounds like a good bet. We also need to see if we afford milk for Macy. I completely forgot about that. Shoot. We are going to also try to make this because this will complete an altar. We need to make a juice, any juice. So we were going to probably try to make that. So we might go put 2 bronze and 1 silver bar going. So that's going to be the shout. And we're going to continue looking for bugs. And it might be a fishing episode, at least tomorrow. Because we do need rain for... what is it? A cobia is rain. A barmudi we can get in rain. A sturgeon we can get in rain. And arapaima. And we need 3 arapaimas. So it may be a fishing episode next time. I will try to make sure I have like a schedule of where we need to be for fishing. Just stupid as that sound, it's helpful. But yes, I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself and bye for now.